Today guys, we're going to be looking at 32 Fortnite items you need to buy. Chapter 5, Season 3 is finally here, and this is one of the most fun seasons we have had in a long time, and it has obviously introduced a bunch of amazing items to the game. And in this video guys, I'm going to be showing you everything you need to buy for this brand new season. Make sure you watch the entire video and let me know what your favorite item is in the comments down below, because if we can reach 2,000 likes on this video, I will be giving away some free battle passes in the comments down below. But let's just get straight into it guys, and we're starting off with the T60 Power Armor. I feel like if you are a fan of Fallout, then you probably already own this, and it is in the Battle Pass, so it does only set you back 950 V-Bucks. We do currently have 3 different styles for this. The default style is obviously the character accurate style from the Fallout TV show. We do also have a red or a copper edit style, and there is also a Black Knight variant, which is so sick, and I feel like that will definitely be the most popular one. Regardless though, this skin is really clean. It probably won't become too tryhard in the future, but I feel like this will definitely be one of the more popular styles we see in the game for a really long time, just because this is such an iconic skin. Let's move on guys to the number 31 position, and we have the Love Lawn. This is without a doubt one of the best pickaxes we have in the game. I feel like what is so amazing about this pickaxe is that it does remind a lot of people of the Axe of Champions, which is the most tryhard pickaxe we are ever going to see. I mean, you literally have to win FNCS in order to unlock this pickaxe. There are only 30 people in the world that actually have this, which is kind of crazy. So if you are a very good Fortnite player, then obviously the Axe of Champions is the pickaxe that you want. But for all of us noobs or just players that don't really grind the game too much, then I feel like the Love Lawn is going to be a good choice. It doesn't really return to the store that often though, and you can pick this up for $4, but next time it is, make sure to pick this up. That takes us forward guys to the number 30 position, and we have Channy. Channy is such an incredible skin. It is without a doubt one of the best collab skins we are ever going to see in Fortnite, and the only downside of this skin is that we haven't seen more edit styles for this being added. We have had 2 June movies being released, and it looks like there are going to be a bunch more June related movies introducing in the future, so the fact that we do only have 1 edit style for this is just a letdown. I would have loved to see a second edit style of this where she does have a cape or the hood on as we see in the movies. That would have made it a lot better, but regardless, I feel like this is an amazing skin that can be used amongst casual players, noob players, and tryhard players as well. One item that has been a lot more popular though has to be the studded axe, because this is one of the most popular items in the history of the game. This is actually a chapter 1 item as well. You can pick this up for around 800 V-Bucks, but I feel like it is so tryhard in Fortnite today, and it is one of the only items in Fortnite that actually grants a competitive advantage. What I mean by this is so many items in Fortnite are very similar to the studded axe in terms of design, but the studded axe is actually the quietest pickaxe we have ever seen in Fortnite. No other item makes as little sound as this, which is why so many pros and streamers absolutely love it, and that is why whenever you go to watch someone streaming Fortnite or playing in tournaments, chances are they are actually going to be using the studded axe. It is such an amazing pickaxe, but it has been in the game for a while, so if you do want something that is a little bit newer, then maybe something like the Moon Knight might be a better choice. This is a collaboration skin with Marvel. It was introduced back during Chapter 3, so it is a little old now that we are in Chapter 5 Season 3, but I still think this is one of the best male skins of all time, and regardless of if it is a collab skin or not, it is something you guys definitely need to buy. I feel like this is also one of those skins that only the super Marvel fans are really going to recognize. Moon Knight doesn't feature in any of the Marvel movies, only in his very own TV show, so obviously if you guys haven't watched the Moon Knight TV series, then this might just look like a normal design Fortnite skin, and one that is extremely tryhard. You could always use this skin with something like Sylvie's sword as well, which is one of my favorite pickaxes in the game at the moment. This was added in Chapter 5 Season 2 when we got the Sylvie skin, or the second part of the Loki collab, added to the game. This is a really underrated pickaxe so far though. I feel like it is going to suit all different playstyles of Fortnite, regardless of if you are a tryhard player or maybe just a more casual player as well. Chances are you are going to like the way this looks. We don't really have too many pickaxes similar to this though, and that is why I feel like it is so good. It is going to be a really good pickaxe for you guys to own in the future, and due to this simplistic nature of this pickaxe, it's just going to fit in with pretty much every single item in your locker. Let's move on though to the number 26 position, and we have Widow's Bite. We talked about Moon Knight earlier, but Widow's Bite has to be one of the best Marvel pickaxes we have ever seen. This actually was one of the rarest items in the game as well. It only featured in the store back during Chapter 1 Season 8, but for whatever reason Fortnite never re-added this back to the store up until Chapter 5 Season 1. We had the OG Black Widow skin returning during Season OG, which was really surprising. I'm actually so excited that they finally added this back to the store as well, though. It is one of the only Marvel items that I didn't actually own, so now that I have bought it, I can tell you guys how good this actually is, and it is definitely worth picking up. I mean, the design for this is just so insane. We don't really see too many other Marvel pickaxes or collab pickaxes being that popular or tryhard, but I feel like the Widow's Bite is one of the exceptions to the rule. One skin that is going to work in perfectly with this pickaxe though has to be Aura. Aura is an amazing Fortnite skin. It was actually introduced during the same season, which is Chapter 1, Season 8, but the best part about this skin is that it works with every single item in your locker, regardless of if it is a tryhard pickaxe or a casual pickaxe. I mean, I feel like this comes down to the design of this skin. It is so well done. We do actually have 3 different styles for this now in the game as well, and that doesn't include all of the remakes that we have for this skin as well. I feel like what has really made this skin so popular and has given it the ability to be popular since Chapter 1 is the fact that this can be used by players of every single playstyle in Fortnite. If you are tryhard, if you are sweaty, if you are a pro player, if you are a casual, a noob, or a bot, you are probably going to like the way this skin looks and will actually own it in your locker. It is also really cheap, so you don't have to spend a bunch of money in order to get it. It isn't part of a battle pass or a bundle, so you don't have to grind to get it either. So I feel like honestly this is one of the perfect skins that we have in Fortnite, but it is starting to drop off a little bit, and I guess the same can be said for the Candy Axe. This is 1,500 V-Bucks, so it is very, very expensive. It is one of the best pickaxes we have ever seen though, and I don't think that'll be changing anytime soon. Fortnite really missed out on an opportunity here to make this even better, and that was by including the Merry Mint as an edit style for this pickaxe. I feel like that would have made it one of the most popular and try-hard items in the game, but this has been in the game for like 7 years, and we still only have one edit style for it, which is the only downside for the Candy Axe. It was one of the first ever animated and reactive pickaxes in the game though, which I absolutely love, and this is an item I definitely recommend buying. Let's move on guys to our next skin, and this is Ringmaster Scar. This is also part of the Battle Pass. This is probably the most underrated Battle Pass skin we will see from this season. I feel like it isn't really one of the more popular designs. It definitely hasn't been that popular so far, as we have only started the season, and I feel like as people do unlock these separate edit styles for this, maybe it will increase in popularity. You can wear this with a mask on or off. Personally, I feel like the mask on does look the coolest. It is going to make you guys stand out a lot, which some people are going to love and some people are going to hate, but I really do like the way this skin looks. I feel like it deserves to be on this list, so let me know what you guys think of this in the comments down below. Let's move on guys to the number 22 position, and we have Aubrey. Aubrey is actually pretty similar to Aura in terms of design. I feel like regardless of if you are a tryhard player or a casual, you're going to like the way this skin looks. It can be used by a lot of pros and streamers in the more competitive game modes, but also by casual players in the regular game modes of Fortnite, and you are going to like the way this skin looks. I feel like this is also a skin that Fortnite could always add more edit styles for in the future. It just has that really simplistic design with a bunch of unique characteristics, so I feel like we could definitely see some remix styles for this being added to the future. It doesn't really feature in the store that often though, and the same can be said for Ascendant Midas. Even though this was just introduced to the game and it is one of the newer skins, I feel like it only ever features in the store for one day at a time, and for that reason we just don't see the popularity that this skin deserves. If it did feature in the store a bit more, or even if it was a Battle Pass skin, I feel like so many people would be using it. Today, I'm a huge fan of all of the Midas skins that we have in Fortnite, not just Ascendant Midas, but going all the way back to the OG Midas skin, Shadow Midas, Midas Rex, Midsummer Midas, and any that I'm forgetting, I feel like they are all really good. Ascendant Midas is just the most recent one, so obviously that's the one we're including in this video. One pickaxe that is going to work in with this absolutely perfectly is the Vault Guardian. The Vault Guardian is sort of the third edition of the crowbar pickaxes that we do have in Fortnite. This started off with the crowbar back during Chapter 1, we had the Gold Crow added in Chapter 2, and then the Vault Guardian added to the game in Chapter 4. The Vault Guardian is sort of a combination of the Gold Crow and the crowbar. I feel like this is the best one out of the three because they've combined some of the best features from the previous two to make one of the best pickaxes that we have. It is only 500 V-Bucks. You could actually unlock this for free as well if you grinded out that mini battle pass that we got for the Vault Guardian, which is really cool. And this is a pickaxe that deserves to be a lot more popular in Fortnite today. I feel like it works in with nearly every single skin in the game, and we may as well include the Mogul Masters for that as well. The Mogul Masters are some of the more interesting skins in Fortnite. They do cost 1,500 V-Bucks, and there are 8 different edit styles of this skin. Yes, that isn't one style with a bunch of different edit styles. There are 8 different Mogul Master skins in Fortnite. Fortnite obviously added these skins to the game in Chapter 1 Season 2 before skins with edit styles even existed. So obviously, for that reason, I'm so surprised these are still so popular in the game today, because they are so expensive. And if you want a few different Mogul Masters, the price obviously adds up, and it is going to be so expensive. We've seen the Canadian Mogul Master and the British Mogul Master being the 2 most popular ones, but any of them are going to be good. And personally, I feel like the German Mogul Master has to be one of the best. Next up though, guys, we need to talk about the Dragon Steel Rider. This is the latest ranked skin that has been added to the game. And what I mean by this is actually the skin designed for the ranked game mode, where it does change color depending on what rank you actually achieve. So if you are a casual player, you will get sort of a bronze looking Dragon Steel Rider skin. And if you reach all the way up to the Unreal rank, you will actually get a rainbow looking Dragon Steel Rider. This is really cool. I originally thought this was going to be the tier 1 battle pass skin this season, just because it fits in with the apocalyptic theme and of course the racing theme of this season really well. But as the season has progressed, I'm so glad this isn't part of the battle pass, because I think it just makes it that much better. You can always use the default red edit style of this as well, and it is going to be just as good. That takes us forward, guys, to the number 17 position, and we have the Icebreaker. This has been in Fortnite pretty much since the very beginning, and you can actually pick this up for only 500 V-Bucks. It is pretty similar to the Vault Guardian, where it is going to work in with every single skin in your locker, regardless of if you are using something like the Titan skin or one of the more try-hard skins like the Superhero skins. The other really cool thing about it is that it works in with every single playstyle of the game, similar to a few of the other items that we have talked about. So if you are a try-hard player or a casual player, you're going to like this a lot. And I feel like that flexibility is one of the main reasons why it is still so popular today. Obviously, I would love some more edit styles, and I feel like that would just make it a little bit better, but it is still such an amazing Fortnite item. A lot of people have actually been pairing this with something like Zadie, which is one of the more underrated items in this video. You can actually buy Zadie for 1,200 V-Bucks. You do get 3 different edit styles for this as well, so I feel like that is a really good point of difference from this to a lot of the other skins we have in Fortnite. We don't really see a bunch of skins with edit styles being added for such a cheap price, but this is really good. I feel like this is a little bit different to a lot of the other skins we have talked about as well, because we only ever really see try-hard players using this. This isn't really a skin known for the casual players or the new players. I feel like this is very, very popular among pros and streamers, and we only ever see this in competitive game modes. But if you guys do like the way this looks, I would definitely recommend picking this up. We haven't really talked about too many collab items for a little while though, so let's move on to the Vibro-axe. This is actually part of the latest Star Wars update we had in Fortnite right at the end of Chapter 5 Season 2. I was a big fan of this update. I love Star Wars, and we don't really have too many amazing Star Wars pickaxes in the game, so naturally I feel like the Vibro-axe is one of the better ones that we do have. I really like the design of this. It looks similar to a lot of the other Star Wars items that we do have as well, but it is just different enough for me to love the way this looks, and I have actually been using this with a lot of other skins that we do have in the game, and it is one of those pickaxes that is going to work in with most skins in your locker. It probably won't become tryhard in the future just because we haven't seen any Star Wars items really becoming tryhard, but I still feel like this is an item you guys need to buy today. Let's move on, guys, to the Dynamic Hush skin. This is actually a surprise skin that was introduced during Chapter 5 Season 2. It is a remake of the Hush skin that has been in Fortnite for a really long time, and it is also a little bit of a remake of the Double Agent Hush as well, but I feel like this took it to a completely different level. It is sort of similar to the Crowbar and the Vault Guardian that we talked about, where it took 2 older skins and really combined them into one and made them a lot better. A Dynamic Hush has definitely done that. I feel like it is sort of a mix of the Double Agent Hush and the original Hush skin, but the design of this is a lot better, and we do have 2 different styles for this as well. That takes us forward, guys, to the number 13 position, and we have the Machinist. This is also part of the Battle Pass, and this is the first skin that you unlock in Chapter 5 Season 3. It is sort of like a similar style to Jules. I feel like that is really cool, but this has definitely been a lot more popular and tryhard, especially since the start of the season. I feel like Jules always had a lot of potential, but never really became that popular or tryhard in Fortnite, and the Machinist is definitely the complete opposite. I mean, this has been one of the most tryhard skins to start of the season. It has been so popular as well, and I feel like as more people do unlock the separate edit styles for this, it is only going to get better and better. I'm really excited to see what the super edit styles for this skin look like, but let me know what you guys think of this in the comments down below. We haven't really mentioned too many bundles in Fortnite though, so let's move on to the Agency Renegades bundle. Now, this did set you back around $30, so it is a little bit more expensive than some of the other items we've talked about, but I'm still a really big fan of this, and I feel like it is a bundle that you guys need to buy. Fortnite basically remade two of the most tryhard skins of all time, which were Zadie and Siren, and put them into one bundle with a bunch of new styles. I feel like this was really cool. Obviously, not too many people buy bundles in Fortnite though, which is why these skins never really got the popularity that they deserved. If they were just edit styles for those original skins, then I feel like these could be some of the best skins that we have in the game today, but obviously they went a different direction with this, but I still feel like it is worth buying as well. You did also get a remake of the Cobalt skin and some pickaxes in this bundle, so it is definitely worth it, but I feel like most people are going to be buying this bundle, particularly for Siren and Zadie. Let's move on, guys, to the number 11 position, and we have the TVA Time Stick. This is actually added with the latest Loki collab that we got right at the end of Season 2. There were some amazing items added with that collab, but I feel like the TVA Time Stick is one of the best Marvel pickaxes that we have seen. The Widow's Bite is probably just a little bit better, but since the TVA Time Stick is so new, we have really seen the popularity boom for this pickaxe, and I feel like it will take a few more weeks for this to die off a little bit. We could always see this becoming tryhard as well. It has a really unique design and is different to a lot of the other items that we've seen in the past, so that is the coolest part about it, and I have been using this a bunch. I've actually been using this pickaxe quite a bit with Siren. Siren, as you guys know, is one of the most tryhard skins in the game. It is such a clean skin and has been in Fortnite since Chapter 2, Season 2. This is added in one of the most complex and popular seasons in the history of the game. We had so many other amazing items added at that time as well, but Siren is one of the only ones that is still popular and tryhard in Fortnite today. They also added a brand new style for this at the start of Chapter 5, which is a red variant, and that is right now my favorite one. I just feel like it looks so different to everything else we've seen before, and is one of the more popular edit styles. Let's move on, guys, to the number 9 position, and we have the Harley Hitter. This is a pickaxe that is going to work in perfectly with Siren, but also with every other skin that we have already talked about. I mean, it is harder to find a pickaxe in the game that is so perfect for every single skin. The design aspect of this is incredible. The collab that this came with, which was the Harley Quinn skin, was also really clean, and we did even get a second Harley Quinn skin, and that was the Rebirth Harley Quinn skin, which is even better. The only downside for this is that it doesn't really feature in the store that often, and we do only have one style for this pickaxe. If they had have added in a red variant, or maybe some other color variants when we got the second Harley Quinn skin, I feel like it would have made it a lot better, but that could always be something that comes to the game in the future. That takes us forward, guys, to the number 8 position, and we have the Assaultron Blade. This is actually the pickaxe designed for the power armor in Chapter 5 Season 3 Battle Pass. This is a really cool pickaxe though. I feel like it is definitely one of the better Gaming Legends series pickaxes, and we have a bunch of them in Fortnite, so that definitely shows you guys how good this actually is. You probably can use this with every single skin in your locker as well. I feel like it could be finishing up a lot higher on this list, but obviously because it does have a custom animation, that will turn some people away from using this, because a lot of people do just prefer to use the default styled pickaxes in Fortnite. But regardless though, we had to include it on the list because it is by far one of the best pickaxes we've seen this season. That takes us forward, guys, to the number 7 position, and we have the superhero skins. I honestly feel like the superhero skins could be finishing up a lot higher on this list, but the reason that they are finishing so low is that we have just started to see this dropping off a little bit. I would love these to get some more updated styles in the future. I feel like the original design was really clean because we hadn't really had too many other highly customizable skins in the game before this, but it would have been really cool if they had have added this to the game with some more edit styles over the next few seasons. seasons. I feel like they could always add more colors for this, more different unique styles as well, and that would just make them a lot better. They are also quite expensive, coming in at 1,800 V-Bucks, but I still feel like they are definitely worth buying if you don't already have it. That takes us forward though to the number 6 position, and we have the Star Wand. I actually feel like this is pretty similar to the superhero skins. This is without a doubt the best pickaxe we have seen in a really long time, and this was introduced back during Chapter 1, Season 8. The downfall of this is that we only have one edit style, and we haven't had any new ones added since Chapter 1, Season 8. If we did get some updated styles, it would make it a lot better. Fortnite also didn't add in the Scully Scepter as an edit style for this pickaxe, which would have made it a lot better, but I still feel like this is a pickaxe that most people probably already own and are just getting sick of and are starting to use some of the other items we have in the game. That takes us forward though, guys, to the number 5 position, and we have Sylvie. Sylvie was actually part of the latest Loki collab as well. We talked about the TVA time stick a little bit earlier, which is one of my favorite pickaxes, but I feel like Sylvie is also one of my favorite Marvel skins we have seen in the game. This has been really popular. There are some amazing pros and streamers using this as well, but we do only have one style for this, which might be the downside for it. It also isn't a mainstream Marvel character. I mean, you have to sort of be a really big Marvel fan to know who Sylvie is, or have at least watched the show that Sylvie is a part of. I still feel like it does make it really clean though, and I am a big fan of the way this skin looks. One skin that has definitely been a lot better though has to be the Bright Raider. This is without a doubt the most tryhard skin from this season's Battle Pass in Chapter 5, Season 3. This skin is a mashup of the Bright Bomber and the Renegade Raider, and they have taken it to a whole nother level. I mean, this just looks so incredible. We have seen the pastel edit style also being the more tryhard one, but I feel like the default edit style in itself is so well designed that this has been by far the most popular and tryhard Battle Pass skin this season. I feel like this could potentially be the next Lara Croft, where it does stay popular and tryhard for a really long time, but obviously only time will tell. But one thing is for certain, this Battle Pass is definitely worth buying just for this skin alone. Let's move on, guys, to the number 3 position, and we have the Leviathan Axe. The Leviathan Axe is one of the best pickaxes we've seen in a really long time. It is a collab pickaxe as well, and it's only featured in the store once, but there are some rumors that this will be coming back to the store in the future, which is why I am including it on this list. I feel like it is one of the best pickaxes we are ever going to see. We haven't really seen too many other tryhard pickaxes or collab pickaxes staying this popular or tryhard for this long, so I feel like it is a really unique pickaxe that we just had to mention. It does also have a custom animation. It is also reactive, which just makes it even better, and has a really unique price of 1,000 V-Bucks, but I feel like the Leviathan Axe is definitely worth it. Let's move on, guys, to the number 2 position, and we have Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish is without a doubt one of the best skins we have ever seen. It is part of the latest Fortnite Festival update, and you can actually get 2 different variants of this skin. We have Billie Eilish in the Fortnite Festival Pass, which you can still buy, but we also have Billie Eilish that has been added to the item shop, which is Red Roots Billie, and that is one of my favorites. Both of these skins look incredible. The edit styles are just so well done, and this is without a doubt the best Fortnite Festival skin that we've seen in a really long time. I feel like it should be a little bit more popular, but we obviously just had the Battle Pass released, which is why coming in at the number 1 position, guys, we have the entire Chapter 5 Season 3 Battle Pass. I mean, we've already talked about a few items from this Battle Pass, but it is worth buying because all of the items this season have just been incredible. I mean, I love everything in this Battle Pass so much. All of the skins look really cool, all of the pickaxes look incredible, and we haven't even seen the super edit styles unlocked just yet. We are also going to be getting Magneto over the next few weeks. This is the secret Battle Pass skin, and I feel like this will be one of the more popular secret skins we've seen in the past as well. They absolutely nailed this collab. I feel like this Battle Pass is so good as well, so I cannot wait to see what ends up becoming the most popular and the most tryhard from this season's Battle Pass. But there you guys go, that is my entire list for 32 Fortnite items you need to buy in Fortnite today. Make sure to let me know in the comments down below which one is your favorite, and also what item you have in the game right now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.